What is going on, you guys? PokeLive here, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be resident hunting in Animal Crossing New Horizons yet again, and let me tell you, it's a good one. Not only do I come across a super rare character that is highly sought after, but I actually pass on the character altogether, and looking back, kinda crazy. But you know what, I just wanted to keep going with the hunt, and now that I've learned a lot with resident hunting, and I now know to stop and take a pause and figure out if I'm 100% sure on passing up on the character, as I now know how hard it is to come across certain ones again, and trust me, I've regretted a lot of my decisions in the past on not inviting characters to live on my island. But in this video, I actually ended up happy with my decision because I found an even rarer character right after declining a highly sought after one. So in this video, I not only want to resident hunt, but I want to also get to know the residents I come across because I'm someone who honestly focuses more on design and layout and less on who my villagers are, and I know a lot of people really just care about the characters, and I don't think there's a right or wrong way to play this game at all, so to each their own. But personally, I just don't put too much effort into who my villagers are, so to put a little time into this today is going to be super fun, and well, you know, it's also going to be different. And fun fact, if you checked out any of my previous videos and live streams, you probably already have a good idea of who my characters are, and you'll know that I hate my one villager, Zucker. I've tried to get him to leave, but he just doesn't, and I know that I can if I try hard enough, but one day I gotta just get him out of here. He's a strange looking octopus, and he's actually 1 out of 5 of the octopus characters in this game, including the Cephalobot, which I've had before. He's a smug octopus. You have Inkwell the jock, Marina the normal one, and Octavian the cranky villager, and lastly you have my guy who is known as the lazy guy, Mr. Zucker here. So let's hope we get to replace him soon, but unfortunately he is not the one we are replacing in this video. And for the most part, I really like my characters. I don't really have a problem with them other than Zucker, but I do think it's fun to go out and find your own. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So I like to start out with just putting 10 Nook Miles tickets in my pocket, which is a bundle. So that is what I did, and we are going to just run to that airport now, and we're going to start the resident hunt process. I am super excited for this one, honestly. I don't know who we're going to come across. I feel like lately, whenever I do these, I see very similar characters, so we are going for the rare ones today, and it does make me nervous because I know so many people spend so many Nook Miles doing this, and the travel process, as you can see here, I'm talking to Orville, then we go to Wilbur, and it is tedious, and to do this any more than 10 times, especially like I've seen people do, you know, 100 tickets before, that is just so much travel, and I am keeping my fingers crossed that that is not the case today. So yeah, I'm super excited. Let's see what our first one's gonna be. And I'm just going to speed up the travel process here. I'm hoping it's someone, honestly, that I've never seen before. Okay, so we got a penguin. I actually don't know the name of this one, but I really want to go through the characters and figure out who they are and what they're like, and not just go up to them and decide based on appearance I don't want them. Okay, so we got Flo here. So in quotes, it says that Flo is a sisterly villager. I'm not completely sure what that means. It doesn't really say too much about what that is, but I have seen on a feed here that it seems like everyone kind of mutually hates Flo, which I think is a little harsh. I mean, I don't know what a sisterly villager is, but that is the description that I got from her. I'm just gonna pass and go to the next one though. All right, okay, so we got a rhinoceros. I have seen her before. I want to say it's Azalea. It is Azalea. Okay, so she is known to be on the snooty side, and apparently that just means in this game she's just kind of rude and appears to be really cranky all the time. I personally don't like rhinoceros characters in this game, so I am going to pass either way, but again, to each your own. I do like her colors, but I am super ready to go to the next one. And one fun random fact is that all their homes are the same, which you can customize if you have the DLC, but they are mutually all the same, so you can actually check out what they look like on a forum. So this is going to be Miss Victoria here. She is known to have a peppy personality, which means basically she's just always in a good mood. She gets along with your other villagers on your island, and she just seems to be really sweet and nice. I do like the horse characters in this game. I think they're adorable. I have Winnie right now. So I do want something different, but again, I highly recommend the horse characters. They're adorable, and I mean, Winnie is so sweet. I believe I got her on a live stream, so I know that I carefully picked her out and super happy with it. So on to the 4th. Hoping for a good one. Oh no, it's Dell. I literally just got rid of Dell. So Dell is an alligator, obviously. He is super cranky. I remember him very vividly. He just had a rude personality. He really just, I don't know, he was really snooty, and honestly, like, sometimes I think the descriptions of them don't really match up. A lot of them are sweeter than they claim, but Mr. Dell lived up to his reputation, let me tell you. So that is going to be a hard pass for me here. And he also always called me Gronk. Not really sure what the backstory is on that. All right, so next up we got a koala, and I don't know the name of this one, so I'm super curious to meet this little guy. So we have Gonzo again, who is a koala, appears to be a cranky villager, as I am currently reading here. He is often super grumpy, but he will get along if you do have a lot of snooty villagers. He will get along with them, so he tends to really interact well with other rude villagers, which is not really something I want. So this to me was a no-brainer to pass. Again, I am just really liking actually meeting these characters and figuring out a little bit about them, because again, I do slack, and I am just going to pick up some red roses here because your girl really needs some color on her island, and I am still going for that enchanted forest here. So I'm going to make use of Gonzo's island here and steal some of his flowers. Plus he's rude. What better way to deal with a rude character than to take some other stuff? Alrighty, so next up, it looks like we have a hippo. Again, I do love the teal colored characters in this game. I think it's a really pretty color. So we have Bertha here, who, in quotes, has a normal personality. It says that she is a very caring character, can come across as being shy. Seems to get upset if you have other rude characters. She does not like when they are rude to her. She gets upset super easily, but just a very normal character, nothing crazy here. Again, I do think she's absolutely adorable. I love this color character. This is a no-brainer for me. I'm definitely gonna pass. I do think the hippo character is very adorable again, but not what I want from my island, so I am hoping we get something crazy on the next one here. And spoiler alert, we sure do. What happens here is going to have so many Animal Crossing fans who come across this screaming at me that I did not take this character back with me, but we got Bluebear, a highly sought out character. I really didn't know that until doing my research. Again, I don't really focus too much on the characters in the game, but Bluebear is a peppy villager. She wants to be a pop star, so she always cares about how she looks. She cares about how she's dressed. To me, that is a little bit on the studier side, not really the type of character that I am going for. But just to be able to say that I've come across this character in under 10 Nook Miles tickets is wild, and I am so excited to experience this. She is really cool, honestly. I guess I'm a little shocked I didn't take her back with me, but still what you're about to see at the end of this video is crazy, so don't get too mad yet. There is something really cool happening here, but yeah, as you can see, definitely a cool character. I really love the teal bluish colors. I think they are absolutely adorable. Her personality, again, not so much aligning with mine and what I want for my island here, but I passed. I did. So she is just going to continue living on her little island here, trying to become a pop star, and I am going to go to yet another island. Okay, so it looks like we might have another hippo. And we do. Okay. So it's Mr. Rocco here, who is said to be usually in an agitated mood, on the grouchier side, gets along well with snooty characters, jock-like characters, and other cranky ones. So again, definitely not the personality that I am going for. Kind of rare we ran into 2 hippos during this little resident hunt here, so I guess it's cool in that sense, but this was an easy pass for me. I am sorry, Mr. Rocco, you are not coming to my island. So guys, this is the finale. This is what you've all been waiting for. I am shocked at what I encountered here. And it is Judy. So Judy is a super rare character. Let me just emphasize on that. Okay, so she is a snooty cub villager whose name actually comes from Judy Garland due to her elegant appearance and also her personality. So yes, this is a little bit on the conflicting side, being that I have said no to so many characters we've encountered because I do not want a snooty character, but this one is just, to me, a complete no-brainer. I think almost on kind of the same wavelength as Bluebear here, but yeah, Judy unfortunately does come with the con that she is super rude and arrogant, cares about her physical appearance, but on the positive, I mean, this is a super rare character. She's really cool looking. Those colors just pop, and I think she's definitely someone that I am going to like having on my island. I know for a fact, though, that I'm going to have to redo her house. As I'm checking it out, it is definitely not the color themes that I am going towards. But again, I do have that DLC so we can customize other residents' houses. So yeah, for my 10th travel experience here trying to find a resident, I don't think I could have landed on a better one. And again, this video is literally in order of what I did. I did not take any villagers out. This was literally the order. I used 10 Nook Miles tickets. Everything is super real. I am amazed that I found 2 rare characters here. So we are bringing Judy back, and I'm excited. Honestly, I am. I think this went really well. And I really should do this more often, where I just go through the characters and actually read about them, because I am such an Animal Crossing fan here, and I just don't know enough about them. So as you can see, we got Judy's plot here. She'll be moving in. I did time travel for this video just because I really want to see her in my town here. I am, again, excited for it. It definitely was timely. I can't even imagine you guys out there who do this 100+ times. I think 10 is my limit. I usually will just settle with the 10th, but if you like it, you like it. Everyone has a different taste in the game, and some people, that's really all they care about are the characters, and that's awesome. I mean, I can't stress it enough, guys. This is like my favorite game ever. So I am just running around like a crazy person trying to find her. I am not going to settle until I come across her. I want to see her here in my town, on my island, and I am not having any luck here. Oh, there she is. Okay. super cool. So it seems like she's actually really friendly. And again, I mean, it does take time for their personalities to kind of shine, I guess. I don't really look at their interactions with other characters. I don't know if a lot of people do that, but again, to each their own. From just these couple conversations I had with her just there, as you saw, I think she's really sweet. So I am going to just kind of stick around here with her. Again, those colors are awesome. It's kind of like a cotton candy vibe. I'm going to take a photo with her. I am super happy with this resident hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Honestly, I had a lot of fun and I learned a lot about the characters. And as always, don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out some of my other content. I have tons of tutorials, cool videos, live streams, and so much more. And I will see you guys on the next video.